Psychomotor domain, Bloom-Simpson's taxonomy, focuses on the development of physical skills and coordinated movements, emphasizes learning through action and practice. Part of Bloom's taxonomy, together with the cognitive and affective domains, focuses on physical skills, body movement, coordination, and motor abilities. Learning occurs through repeated practice and performance, commonly applied in physical education, laboratory work, arts, and vocational training. For example, learning to shoot a basketball. So in perception, uses the senses to guide physical movement. Learners observe, listen, and recognize important cues. Help learners understand what actions are required before performing a skill. Involves awareness of the environment and body position. For example, watching how the ball is held, observing body posture, and aiming at the ring. Refers to the learner's readiness to perform a task. Includes mental focus, physical positioning, and emotional preparedness. Learners prepare themselves before attempting the movement. Shows willingness and confidence to act. For example, getting into the proper shooting stance and focusing before shooting. Guided response. Early stage of learning a new physical skill. Learning happens through imitation and trial and error. Practice is done with guidance, demonstration, and feedback. Mistakes are expected and corrected during this stage. For example, copying the teacher's shooting motion step by step. So, in mechanism, skills become more refined and habitual through practice. Learners perform movements with increased confidence and consistency. Less guidance is needed compared to earlier stages. Performance becomes more accurate and controlled. For example, shooting the basketball correctly without teacher guidance. Complex overt response represents a high level of skill performance. Movements are smooth, accurate, and well coordinated. Learners can perform the skill efficiently under normal conditions. Performance is consistent and reliable. For example, making accurate and consistent shots during a basketball game. So, in adaptation, learners can modify and adjust skills to suit different situations. Performance changes based on environmental conditions or challenges. Demonstrates flexibility and deeper understanding of the skill. So, learners can respond effectively to unexpected situations. For example, adjusting the shooting technique when being closely defended. In origination, the highest level of the psychomotor domain, learners create new movement patterns or techniques, shows creativity, innovation, and mastery of physical skills. For example, developing a unique and effective shooting style. So, in summary, the psychomotor domain focuses on physical and motor skill development. Learner progresses from basic observation to full mastery, and each level builds upon the previous stage. And also, it emphasizes the importance of practice and experience. For example, achieving complete mastery of basketball shooting skills